Hi, this is Ella Tutorials. Welcome to our channel. Please like, share, and subscribe for more. Alright, let's dive in. Today we doing chapter 1 of Introduction to Law. This will summarize all important aspects to prepare you for your exams. Please comment down below with questions. The first questions examiners ask is, what is the law? It is important that you write all the keywords in order to get full marks. The law is all-encompassing. It entails many facets of everyday life. It governs our behavior in the form of legal norms. It is to be obeyed at all times by all members of society. If one fails to comply with the law, punishment is administered, be it as a jail sentence or remunerations for damages caused. The law is made, governed, and enforced. The law is divided into two sections, namely, private law and public law. Private law deals with the relationship between individual citizens, whereas public law deals with the relationship between the state and the individual. The divisions of the law can also be interpreted as formal procedural law and substantive law. The procedures that must be followed in legal proceedings are ruled by formal law. Substantive law is that which determines the content and the meaning of different legal rules. Substantive law is used to determine whether a crime or tort has been committed, define what charges may apply, and decide whether the evidence supports the charges. Let's say a person is caught drunk driving. Substantive law says that it is a crime punishable by a term in prison. The next question examiners like is, explain the difference between legal norms and other norms. A legal norm binds all people, whereas other norms or rules determines how one should interact and behave with another. One question for you. Which one is a legal norm between dating and marriage? So what is the difference between formal and substantive justice? In regard to formal law, there are basic requirements that formal law must comply with to achieve justice. These requirements are that the rules must be explicitly laid down to show how people must be treated in specific cases. These rules must apply to all which fall under the same circumstances, and this rule must be applied impartially by an unbiased judge. Key actors in the formal justice sector can include judges, prosecutors, defense attorneys, civil attorneys, staff that support the operation of the courts, and those who provide court and aided services. Substantive justice, however, remedies some cases in which a party may feel that the result was unjust. Substantive justice concerns the content of the rule and not the way on which it is applied. In this way, formal law is that part of the law which regulates the enforcement of substantive law. Substantive law is the set of laws that governs how members of a society are to behave. It is contrasted with procedural law, which is the set of procedures for making, administering, and enforcing substantive law. Substantive law defines rights and responsibilities in civil law, and crimes and punishments in criminal law. It may be codified in statutes or exist through precedent in common law. Another common question asked in the exam is, how do you distinguish between the different normative systems? How many normative systems are there? Please comment down below with your answers. There are three normative SYSYEMS, namely religion, individual morality, and community mores. The different normative systems and the law have strong links to each other. For example, religion and law overlap in many aspects, as the Western legal tradition is strongly influenced by canon law. Discrepancies, however, do appear, as some religious boundaries cannot be enforced by law, example adultery. Personal morality is not enforced by the law unless it coincided with legal principles. This is due to the fact that personal morals are based on the character of the individual. Community mores, however, are the collective morals of the members that make up the community. As with personal ethics, these norms are only enforceable when it coincides with the legal norms. As communities differ, the accepted behavior in each community differs according to the residents. Individual morality, also called personal morality or ethics, is not enforced by law. They are personal, self-inflicted rules of each individual, norms or standards of behavior each person sets for himself. It can form part of religious convictions, and may go hand in hand with certain legal rules. Community mores, however, are the collective morals of the members that make up the community. Law and community mores may coincide or differ depending on the case at hand. I think it's time we recap and summarize the important stuff. So, as a legal practitioner, how would you define the law? The law is made, governed, and enforced by state organs. The law is divided into private and public law. Formal law includes rules established by an institution, whereas substantive law establishes the rights and obligations that govern people and organizations. What are the three normative systems in law? We have three types of normative systems: 1. Individual, personal, or ethics; 2. Community, mores; and 3. Religion. We have come to the end of the video. Please stay tuned for part 2 of Chapter 1 of Introduction to Law, because it is quite lengthy. If you have any question or comment, please do so on comment section. Thanks for watching and see you on the next one. Please do not forget to like and subscribe and hit the bell button to get notified when we upload.